Hey everyone, it's Ashley Cannon Newell with you for this week's Make It Monday. And since the holiday season is right around the corner, I thought I'd do a new, updated Make It Monday featuring holiday photo cards using new ideas with stamps, dies, and other types of embellishments you may want to add.
Okay, so what I have here is my A2 size photo here. This is, 4¼ by 5½ inches. I put a smaller portion of the photo on the bottom, majority of this particular format, and then I just added a little bit of a signature text, again using Photoshop. And I'm just going to be taking a stamp set called Treetops Glisten, and I'm using Merry Christmas to You. And I just wanted to show you can stamp on glossy paper. So I'm going to ink it in Pure Poppy and practice again. I have a different ink. I want to make sure I have nice coverage. And it kind of peels off, and that's perfectly fine. You just really need to make sure you set it to dry. Don't want it to smear or anything like that. So if you have a stamp positioner or something like that, this will be a great time to use it. Just want to make sure you position it right at the right spot. But if you have a stamp positioner, this will be a great time to use it, even though you don't really need to, because there's no really lining up you need to do. It'll just make the process go a little bit faster. And you can kind of keep stamping them and go along your way pretty fast. So if you look here, this looks like it was printed on there, actually. So you'll be able to use the fonts and stamps you already have to customize it with a very beautiful sentiment there. All right. If you want to embellish it some more, you can do that. I'm taking some of these holiday lights from Sparkle and Shine Holiday Edition stamp set. Okay, so I think I'm just going to add a few Christmas lights here. See if I can to my block. And make sure you practice a little bit first. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm just going to add some little lights. So I'll start with Pure Poppy and add a little bulb here. Make sure it works good. Stamp on here first. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to add different colors. So I'll take a green, new leaf. This is a little bit of a dark indigo. Alright, so it looks like I printed this all, but I actually stamped the Merry Christmas to You and really I'm done. I don't really need to add anything else, and I can just slip this in the envelope and my photo card is completely finished. Looks amazing. My next card design uses multiple smaller images printed on, and I believe this is a 4x6 card mat, and these are just 2x2 squares. And so what I did was just I added 2x2 squares in Photoshop, and then did a clipping mask and overlaid the images over the actual squares to align them evenly, and then I added my signature line. Okay, so this is a really cool way to be able to format all your images without having to do cuts of your images because they're already printed on the actual glossy photo paper. I have here, I'm just going to embellish with a word die, and this word die is from Christmas Cheer collection right here. So I'm just going to add, you don't have to use glossy accents, but since I have mine out, that's what I'm going to use. Onto the die cut, I layered 2 pieces of these die cuts together, 2 of the Pure Poppy cardstock Christmas die cuts together to give it a little bit of dimension. So that could be a little bit of time consuming. You can of course choose to just use 1 layer if you'd like. So what I'm going to do is carefully place this in the center because that's where I think I want it. Is there. Actually, you know what? One thing really quick. I almost forgot. I wanted to add some stamping first before I did that. So let me hurry up and add the stamping. I wanted to add a little bit of this stars, snowflakes, to the image before I actually laid it down. I think that's good enough. So now let me get my die cut back, and then now I can adhere it. Perfect. Just want to make sure your lettering is straight. So good thing about the glossy though, you can adjust a little bit. Just gotta hurry up. Alright, the next thing I want to do is add my sentiment here as well. My Smoky Shadow cards ink here. So I'm going to add Mary right here to the center. Pull it up, and voila. Merry Christmas. The last thing I want to do is add a little bit of a glossy accent here, because I will be adding a rhinestone, which are perfect to add, because you're only using 1. So I think it's a great idea to add tiny rhinestone just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. You could add a green one if you'd like. I just added a red one. But I think this looks really cool. And it's a great way to, again, add die cuts, embellishment, and stamping onto a printed photo card. And you're done. And once you do your die cuts, you just do your stamping and adhering, and you could be done. And just add this to your envelope. I have one more card to share, and this is using the Trifold cards in Papertrey Ink's website. And I know they featured these before, but I just wanted to show a rendition of this and how you can use this as well. It's a little bit more involved. You can share larger pictures, or you can do, like, you know, collage as well. It's up to you. But I used the Holiday Lights stamp set here to string the lights. So I use Holiday Lights here for the lights, and I use Christmas Cheer for the stamping. Okay, and I chose to open it up like, I guess it's a Z fold. So as you can see here, when you get to this page, it says Sending Holiday Cheer, and it continues on the theme with the holiday lights, and then it says To You. So it continues, and I have a full 3.5, I believe it's 3.5 by 5 inch is what the dimensions are for the photos that fit this. So you get full photos here, okay? And then open it up again, and you get another photo. I can put it, you know, the design is up to you where you put the photos, but I put another one on this side. And then I have the Holiday Lights themes again. I have Tucked In Holiday stamp set here with the full sentiment there. And then I have a custom stamp for our signature that I used here, but you could run this through your printer as well, or just put a cardstock strip here if you didn't have a custom stamp. Okay, so here it is full length. So you can see it all laid out. I like how it looks like this. And the reason why I chose this layout was because people can have it on display like that, and then see everything, the sentiment and the two photos. When they open it, they get that effect too. If you have vertical cards, you could do it this way as well and have it open it this way. And another way could be more, you can have it to be folded this way, a Z fold. Okay, so it's up to you on how you want it folded. I just didn't want to have a photo on the back, but that would work as well. But I have it to be folded interior, so when you open it, you get the sentiment that keeps flowing, sending holiday cheer to you with an image, peekaboo, and then surprise, another image, and then the sentiment and the greeting in the center. Okay, so I hope these ideas give you a lot of inspiration to create photo cards. I'm just gonna...
I hope you've enjoyed this year's Make It Monday holiday photo card episode with new ideas and ways to create photo cards for the upcoming holiday season. So there's something for you to create if you want something simple, something flat, or something a little bit more embellished and involved, featuring more photos. Lots of different options, and there's ways to incorporate your own stamps and dies into your photo cards this holiday season. For Paper Trink, I'm Ashley Cunningham. Thanks for watching. Bye.